Hey, this is Dave and Rich again from housebarons.com, and today we're going to show you our unboxing of this Dewalt Multi Tool. This is the Dewalt 20 volt max XR. This is our second one. We love them a lot. They're a super versatile tool, a tool that really any DIYer should have because it does so much. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open it up and show you some of the features that it has that we like. Alright, there's the bag that we never use, but wow, this one's actually pretty big. This is a nicer carrying bag than the last one that we had, so I guess that is a plus because you can fill it with other tools as well. That's huge. That's a pretty good sized bag right there. That's, you know, I can get my arm in that, so it's a good size. Anyway, they give you your tool pack, and we'll get into that here in just a second. They give you the charger, which what's nice is, you know, most Dewalt tools that you buy come with a charger, but you can buy them without just the tool once you start amassing a few of those chargers. And then this is just the body of the tool. And last but not least, this tool is the XR, and so you've got this battery is a little beefier than the original batteries that they provided, and so it's good because this does use the juice. All right, we're going to put a link in the description below. It's our Amazon affiliate link. If you were to purchase any of these items, Amazon gives us a little commission. It's how we help fund our channel. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does support us, and we really appreciate it when you use that. This is your basic package. You can just buy the tool. If you had other Dewalt batteries and chargers, you could just buy the tool. But typically what you'll get is a couple of blades. These blades can be a little pricey. A two-pack could be 40 bucks just for these. These two blades you get is a basic cutting blade with a little bit wider teeth, and then the really fine teeth, and this is a bimetal blade. You can do wood or metal. They make nail cutting blades. They make grout removal tool blades. They make drywall cutting, half moon semicircular blades. Attachment that we really like is this sanding pad, and you can see they give you a bunch of, as just part of the starter pack, there's probably 20 different kinds of sandpaper in there, and they attach super easily. It's just, this already has the Velcro kind of back to it, and you just lay this pad on the inside of this, and it's there, and it doesn't come off. It makes for just an amazing tool. How these attach to the tool, you can see a little better on this blade, is it has a bunch of holes that teeth go into and secure it, but either one of these have that same design. Press this down, and it makes a gap there, and that in that gap is where you're going to insert the blade. And so we just do like this. Here, I'll do it from the side, and then there you go. It's that easy. To get the battery in, it just slides in and clicks and snaps in, and you're good to go. And you can see, you probably won't even be able to see this on here, but it just shakes from side to side. And that does the cutting action. These are remarkable tools, especially if you need to get into really tight places. Cut under door jambs, if you want to cut out a piece of drywall pretty cleanly and quickly, this is your tool. We use this, you can see in a lot of our videos, a lot of our flooring videos, it helps you cut under door jambs to slide a piece of flooring under there. This comes off the same way. Just wiggle it out, put your sanding pad base in there, and it locks it in real tight, and then off you go. But the beauty of this is you can get into a corner by using that point on the side of the pad, which is super great. If you've ever had to, it's super useful if you've ever had to try to sand in a corner of anything, a bookcase or a floor corner. This is really the tool you want. So we're super fond of that. It really does a quick job, and depending on the grit of your sandpaper, you can remove a lot of material quickly or just do some fine sanding. Say you had sticky doors where, you know, as the seasons change and you have humidity that expands and contracts the wood and they give a tight fit, You can just put this pad on here, sand the edge of the door, and take away that interference pretty quickly and inexpensively. For those two reasons, just cutting and sanding, it's a must-have. As you can see, we got whenever you press the trigger, the light comes on and stays on for a little bit, but it's super useful. All the Dewalt tools, I guess probably a lot of tools have lights on them these days, but especially for the Dewalt tools that we use, it is, even in a poorly lit room like this one, this light is super advantageous in making sure you can see what you're going to do. One more thing about this, a lot of the tools now are going to brushless motors. They're a little bit more durable and long lasting, and so that's just that's a newer feature in power tools these days, so you want to make sure you get that. Just as a point of reference, I said this was the second multi-tool. It's really the third. We started out with the Dremel Multimax MM45, and if this one was corded. Certainly anything that's corded has inherent advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is you never have to worry about charging the battery. Disadvantage, you always got to be near a plug. Advantage to having batteries is you can literally go anywhere. My brother just got some land and there's no electricity out there, and so that would render this one useless for any kind of cutting that you're doing out there, and so unless you had a generator. And so having battery operated tools just provides so much more flexibility. These batteries charge fairly quickly, so if you had 2 or 3, you could have them charge them all up, and you're in pretty good shape. You could have quite a bit of cutting power with you. So there's a reason for having multiple batteries as well. Something to consider if you know you're going to be far away from a place where you can charge them. If not, 2 batteries. You can have one going in the tool and one charging, and before you use up the first battery, the other one's charged. It's probably I would say 30 minutes maybe for a charge, something along those lines. And anyway, we started with this one. Loved it. As far as weight goes, they're probably similar, but the one problem that we found out that really made us change brands was this is how you would release that tooth clamp there and pull the front out. What happens, you'll find out if you use this a lot in cutting any kind of debris, this becomes a central focus of where there's a lot of dust and debris. Well, this lever got so coated that we couldn't even open and close this anymore, and it finally just broke. And so we wanted to find something that didn't have that kind of a mechanism because of all the dirt and dust that collects around here. And so anyway, the Dewalt has seemingly answered that with this just a simple lever, and then out pops the tool. It just seems like a better design. We've had our other Dewalt Multi Tool for quite some time. We're working on a big project, and it's just kept on chugging, and this one died. So this one died on this project. So it's one of those things that it's worth doing a little comparison, and so Dewalt doesn't pay us anything for this, but we like this tool a lot, and you can take that 2 cents for what it's worth. One thing nice is how they designed this the tool clamp is it can go like this, but you can also add it so at an angle. Let's say you're having issues where something might be located, like inside cabinetry or trying to do plumbing, and you could that's the only way you could cut it. You could make it happen that way. So it provides so much variability in accessing places that no saw or anything else could do. It can go at pretty much the whole compass, all the compass settings. So, which is nice. I mean, you can carry it like this and you're not going to hurt anything. You can throw it in the bag and the tool's there with you. And if you needed to cut something off to the side like that, because of space requirements, it's so versatile that I think once you find out the varied uses, you'll find a use for it daily. We've shown you just some of the basic uses of this, but if you were to go to Amazon, you can find different packages of tools, numbering in the 50s, just so many varied uses: tile cutting, grout cleaning tools, metal cutting, nail cutting, drywall cutting. Just if you have an idea how you need a tool, something like this, they make a blade for it. So just go to Amazon, again, like I said, use our affiliate link, and it's a perfect gift for the DIYer in your life, or the perfect gift for you. If you do any kind of work around your house, this is it. We didn't know what we were missing till we got it, and then once we got it, we said we had to make a review video for this, just because it really is an integral tool to everything that we do. And as you can see in our videos, we all the time are carrying this and using it. If it can be cut, this is a tool to cut it with. If you like what you saw today, if it was helpful, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got lots more videos coming. Thanks a lot for viewing, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.